Yo guys, if you hate Riven, just pick Malphite. Now in here I have some interesting rune, Unflinching, Shield Bash. Both of them are a bit more laning phase oriented. And even though they give a little amount of value, they slowly do scale up. Mainly I'm trying Unflinching, but I think generally speaking Overgrowth is better. It just like, it really comes down to the fact that Riven has a stun and a knock-up, so you're gonna get consistent amount of armor and MR out of Unflinching, but the number is quite small. Just Malphite does amplify like any amount of armor with his W, so it's like at the end of the day, it's like Magic Perma I guess. But it's the type of champion I really got a leash, because check her HP by 560, right? And the issue is, even if she invades that, oh, she has no ignite, but if she invades, if she invades that level 1, it can get very fucky, so uh, we missed a minion though, what the fuck? We chipped her HP a bit down though, just a little bit. You're gonna get too soon, because obviously she has like good AoE damage, level 1. She gets to like push the wave a little, but we don't necessarily lose AoE. We don't necessarily lose a level 2 fight, but she could make her stun, right? So... Oh! It doesn't even matter, so I even missed my E. I even missed that. Basic, but... We are Malphite, you know, and we have 45 armor already, which is quite a lot for anyone to deal with, if you think about it. We got our passive back. She made her W, okay. I mean, E. Let's see. Yeah, she kites back a lot, so I think that should be a little more. Oh my god. I guess she just gets away every time from my E. I guess she just plays cautiously. She doesn't fully commit, as I noticed. She just soft commits, so I mean that's fine by me, cause like I didn't actually assume she's gonna actually in, but whatever now. I think I will get my shield back before I heavily trade again. Although like these trades are not necessarily bad, because you do have the shield for region, but definitely a little bit. This will not help insanely a lot into Kane, to be honest, but hey. I wanted to get that level, you know, before we can get our shield back again, but we need to be a little more cautious than I am in general. Those are generally speaking quite... Again I missed my... Holy fuck, we missing those. Holy fuck, we missing those. I don't know where Kane is. Looks like it was both sides I recently saw, huh? Okay. I cannot E her there because it does not do anything, but we still got 50 damage on her, so it's not like it's bad, because now we get our shield back again. I mean, isn't Malphite shield kind of disgusting? In good matchups, it's good, you know. Wait, in good matchups, guys, it's good. I feel like Emaxing, I'm not sure. Emaxing is not at all that big, but I feel like we just max W as much as possible, then we'll figure things out. Yeah, she just bombarded herself, and don't worry, cause you're safe. You do have potions, and preferably you should leave the kill for the jungle, cause I mean you're gonna steamroll this matchup anyway. So for you it shouldn't be a concern. I wouldn't recommend you to actually go somewhere. People are very fixated on that. The Bami Cindersar, but with WMAX you get quite a lot of armor while you're out of Chain Vest, and it really comes down to that you cannot freeze anymore, and so you don't have the same chasing power without Iceborne, right? Notably we do have scaling boots rune, we don't have approach velocity, but I really believe that Iceborne is super good on a champion like Malphite, because you do have a slow, but if you have like 2 of those you're way more sticky as a champion, and it's also quite really cheap item, you know, like it's not... It's like we got a very... Oh, we are actually quite close, yes. I think we mechanically misplayed here and there, but hey, we are Malphite, so... That's why I said, like... She's level 6, she's still losing those. That's why I said, like, you can't just pick Malphite, because... even though we had some mechanical misplays here and there, it doesn't really matter, you know, because... I mean, at the end of the day, like, it just really comes down to, like, stat checky or champ, maybe, you know, because if my champion is very stat checky, then, I should actually... Whoa. This is what it is, even. Normally she would ban die with Ignite as well. I usually go Ignite, but I think it's fine if you go Flash as well. It's kind of disgusting actually, how much damage you short trade with your W and with Sheen, like actually. Gives us a little nice wave clear. I mean the 61 damage is not even bad, right? Like if you think about it. One more swing. And yeah, I mean, I feel like people max too much Q or Rio Malphite, but W is the real thing that you love to max into champs that are like basically like Riven, you know, where she doesn't have like too much attack speed synergy, and I think it just really comes out that she's full AD, you know. And she gets very hard countered by armor because she's not like Yon that she has like some type of magic damage, or HP based damage, whatnot in her kit. She's just like full AD. And combined with Sheen, I think I deal around 200 damage, short trade wise, with my W. Which just simply allows me to you know, just short trade into him like an animal like this, you see. I wanna get the cannon, guys. And we're gonna layer it, right? We're gonna layer it, right? So you have to layer it a little bit. Like if you can, you should layer your ability to the next Shin proc, so you get 2 Shin procs in one fight. But as I said, this does like 200, which is like super good. This makes you very insane at actually short trading, because Malphite doesn't have the best AD probably per level, but we still have like 81, like is that even like good, or... I'm not sure like how good that is for a tank, you know. I mean, probably like for a tank like us, it's not like that bad, because we anyways got like W DPS. Like how much does the Samira have? Samira does have 70, but she's... Oh, Jesus Christ, even. Jesus. Bruh. I forgot to use my brain. Just R after her. And that's why I said, like, it doesn't take insane skill, you just pick a better champion. Because you see, sometimes I mechanically misplayed with my, you know, I don't deny I mechanically misplayed with my ELL. Maybe I missed an auto attack here and there, but as I've been saying, like, you don't need to be insanely skilled, because often I like to pick this type of champions and show you guys how to beat a champion that doesn't take too much skill. As if you see in other guides where they say, you know, certain champion, you know, like Camille counters Garen or Yasuo counters Ahri or whatnot, but all of those champs take quite a lot of skill, and they will not work out for you so well as a beginner, you know. If you're a beginner at a champion, but you see, like, this Malphite doesn't take like insane amount of skill, very precisely, very easily you can get done what I did actually, so it's not like I'm gonna force you to pick something like super hard, because like, what did I do there? I pressed W. Every time I pressed W, I didn't do anything fancy mechanically, my ass. I pressed the W, I pressed an E. That's something anyone can press. I didn't press Q because she's just gonna E and it's gonna be soaked, but... But we get our shield back. You don't even have to be that good, but hey, that's an extra point you can get if you can actually get your shield back before the fight. But it's not a big deal because you don't even so rely on that so much, you know. Even so, you don't rely on that, and I feel like Malphite is a bit disgusting. Because like in general, he nullifies quite a lot, you know, AD champs, but the other issue is he can be very useless into AP champs, right? So that's the problem with Malphite. Either he's way too useful or way too useless. So in that way he's imbalanced, because sometimes he's imbalancedly strong, but sometimes he's imbalancedly weak, you know? So it's kind of a weird... kind of a weird champion, right? Because in a way I think he's a bit bit strong, bit broken might be, because like a lot of armor pen items did get nerfed. Also, like I guess like Lord Dominic's got buffed back a bit, but Black Cleaver got nerfed quite nicely for Malphite players, and we ate some shit. Do we have plant here or some? Guess we don't have a plant. You're gonna get next to you and probably get cooldown boots or what? Armor boots are fine. Please come at me, Ribbon. No, she doesn't have flash. And all I did I flash basic. Everyone can do that, right? Everyone can like W in, everyone can press the W. Now, what you could do slightly better, as I said, get your shield back, because sometimes I fought without having the shield, but often it didn't even matter, that's the thing. So that's something you can do a little better. It will matter more if you get ganked, or if you get way too heavily traded into. But I don't misplay that hard, you know. 9 here plated steel caps is super good, I do not deny that, but a more snowbally option would be this, plus some, of course, some degree of a AP from Dark Seal, that's super snowbally. In fact, I could bang get Dark Seal earlier, because there will be lots of AD champs that just int into you, and it will just really not allow them to get many kills on you to deny those stacks, and then you can like get like, if you're a high threat champion, you can get a lot of kills, you know, in general with your orb. Generally speaking, it's not a bad thing if you get like Dark Seal on Malphite. It's just Malphite players don't really do it, but usually it's not really not like it's a bad thing, you know. Because like as a tank, you're not gonna die too often as well, if you think about it. So compared to squishies like Katarina, yeah, you don't have like that much snowballing power like a Katarina probably, something like that like an Akali, but you're quite tank, so you're very good at like maintaining it, you know. It really comes down to like your aura escape as well, even if you don't get a kill, so you get to keep your Magi, you know, like. The escapes are not necessarily bad if you have some points in Q as well, because often you press Q and you're out, you know, so it's just hard to like it's hard to like lose those, and we can even get insta Magi if you are ballsy, if you are studs, don't give a shit. Can't kill her, no? Just some more though, what the frick? Okay, Bomba. We already got the 2 Dark Seal. No, I shouldn't tank that actually. What? Oh my god, outplays. We already got 6 stacks, so very easy you can get Magi, get another kill, you have 10 Magi stacks, so it's definitely good, you know, like I wouldn't say it's bad, and because they have like 380, you're gonna go armor. Now furthermore, as a choice of armor, what do you wanna exactly go for? They don't have insanely a lot of attackers, so you're gonna start out with a Chain Vest, and I'll think of some options. Sunfire is fine if you wanna carry a really good damage item after buffs, you know, it's good for damage as well, it's good for protection. Jackshaw is also super good. Even as a second item on Malphite, it's probably great, I would assume, into them, but we're just gonna stick to the Sunfire plan for now. We almost have, you know, 10 stacks, which is super good, because any amount of extra speed on Malphite is quite illegal actually. Some champions are intentionally not having too much mobility, because they're quite strong with it. That's just kinda... But we're gonna pick them up. As soon as you have ore, you should start manhunting, you know, like Bomba. How is that missable, man? Genuinely, how is that missable? He thinks himself, I don't know. It was cocked up. Maybe he thought it wasn't cocked up and maybe he thought it's like a Q animation, I don't know. Hey, shit happens. He's gonna play for the tower for now. Like usually you wanna play for kills when you have your R, but like you don't have the best chase actually. You have a Q, and if they walk in Q range, you're happy you may gonna gap close with your team. But like if you can just play for towers honestly. And you're gonna layer a little bit your abilities in between like these spell plate procs, you know, and we're gonna get our sweet level as well. I mean that's good, you know, like if you get value like this, because that's almost our 1000 of gold I got off this like bot lane, you know, tower and minions, right? So it's probably above 1000 like T-waves, and you know, we got our Magi finished. I have to flash because she's gonna charm, then I'm gonna get Curel, then I'm gonna get whatever, so 14 Magi, it's already a good spot to be in. Now we could get arguably also Malignants, because that will allow us to R-spam, so I think that's fine as a snowbally choice. In fact, I could just go for it, you know. I could just go for it, you know. Yeah, let's just go for it. I think it's fine. If you want a snowball, it's totally fine. Very snowbally, semi-tank, semi-snowbally build I would say, but you're gonna be, you see you're quite tank still, you have a lot of HP, you have a lot of stuff. Sure. Probably we could bang get Malignance a little earlier for the R spam. It's really good because your R CCs and people gonna stick into the burn. That's actually quite a good thing actually. But notably we're gonna get probably a Jack show would be a bit more ideal because they have an Ari, but they have like a Rel. Ari is low threat as well. I feel like you don't necessarily need all that much building into her. You could just get something with the healing. Not the best of Malphite. Maybe we Soundfire it. Maybe we just Soundfire it honestly. You TP for that? Oh no, the minion expired. Oh my god, my TP was a bit shit late, but... Oh, my TP was late. I would get a double assist or a double kill there. Yeah, I shouldn't TP the minion there, but I think it should be fine. We're low-key ending, huh? You got it. That's it for now, guys. Have a nice day. And remember, play some AP as well, Malphite. Get that Malignance on occasion. Get that Magi on occasion. Especially that Dark Seed on occasion. Because your R has high threat. You can get kills with it. You can get ahead. And you gotta remember, compared to other tanks like Mundo, they do scale with HP. So they build HP on them. On scales with armor. You scale with armor as well, but you scale with AP, right? So these items will generate cooldown. Is really nice to spam the art. That's why we have so many cooldown items, right? Especially in games where one art could really easily mean one kill, because they have 4 squishes, right? They have 4 squishes on the enemy team. So remember, build that. It's a solo queue build that. 100% build that AP, carry that game, because often you way more often rely on getting kills and carrying a game by having more frequent hours, by it dealing more damage, or like more defensive stats. Because I know defensive stats also calculate into like damage, but they often tank items don't give you like cooldown. Like for example, Sunfire doesn't even give you cooldown, you know. But that's it for now, guys. For this time, have a nice day, guys.